That's fine. Okay, there we go. So I don't have much of a voice today. That's okay. Today, we're going to be hoping that some song actually comes to be. Please let it come to be. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I want to see... I don't know if anybody's actually voted yet. Because I'm a bad YouTuber and I don't pay attention. But yeah, so if I sound a little bit more gurgly, that's why. My voice is gone. I did a lot of screaming yesterday at a concert, which was fantastic, by the way. Let's see. Okay, those are still at 0. One person says no chance on Discord. They're probably right. It was Aaron. That surprises nobody. See, Aaron's smart, unlike me. Aaron, and we'll turn down the music just a wee bit. Probably like -40, -35 is probably good. Aaron tends to stride along the line of pessimist, which is the healthier thing to do with your life. Unlike me, who just assumes everything's going to be the best every day, all day. And thus I get sad whenever it's not. Oh my god, listening to the Hollow Knight soundtrack though. Hits different. Hits different. I debated on showing... They have like... IGN's doing a thing where they kind of showcase some recent games and let like the developers and stuff talk over top of it. Meh. I mean, we can. I guess it doesn't hurt to throw it on. I'll probably leave the sound off though, unless we actually really care. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Good morning. Happy Monday. What a fun way to start your morning, right? Watch me get disappointed. It says that we've had one chat message, but my chat isn't showing anything. Live chat? There we go. Matt! What's up? What time does this bitch start? It starts in 10 minutes. Got 10 whole minutes. And then we'll cut over to actual audio for that, and I will be quiet. And I'll turn off the music as well. I put together the thumbnail for this one in like 5 minutes, and I'm really proud of that. It's not good, but I mean, it conveys what it needs to, I feel. Like, I feel like I distinctly remember hearing about this game, and it's just, I don't know. It just looks so much like every other game. Like, if you paused that shot right there and told me that this was, Enshrouded, I'd believe you. Still, could be a good Steam Deck game. I've actually started to look a lot more at games with, like, the mentality of, will this game be fun on the Steam Deck? Because there's some games that just aren't good on the Steam Deck, but there's other games that, like, thrive on the Steam Deck. Oh. Okay, we got like some Shadow of the Colossus going on. You know? Never mind. This game's growing on me. It's got some things. Here, we'll give it the attention it deserves.
meters tall, it conveys a lot of sense.
I'm American. I don't know what 25 meters is.
It feels real. It feels that it's interacting with the environment.
I'm being
If it
silly.
walks through a tree, then the tree will block.
I can at least roughly estimate how big 23? I already forgot. I'm drinking my coffee. Don't talk to me. I'm EP. God, I'm so EP. Hey-o, Aaron! Good morning. I mean, for you, it's...
You can have a giant, like, sniping trees in his
like
way.
one,
He can
right?
take the trees with his hand, throwing at you. You can throw it back using the spells.
You can hinder
Okay, I'll turn it up.
movement by using your ice power.
Yeah, that's how I'd feel too, Matt.
For
Like,
example, if he's trying to stump you, you can cast ice on.
I
its
think
leg
I'm
and
not
make it
impressed by the
move from
visuals,
wing
but
because
the...
it's now blocked. So since we're
The gameplay
using
seems
physical
cool.
animation to open a knee, you're not just playing animation. I saw at some point having Fire Drake being his mouth encapsulated in ice, and when he tried to breathe fire, because there was ice in the way, and our fire power
Like, that's
followed
pretty
through
cool.
collision, so the fire went sideways and killed an NPCs on the side. So it's a completely random thing that it would be very difficult to do, but since our powers are completely systemic, it's something that just happened.
Other example where all the physics simulation brought like emergent situation. There was like this tunnel of force field that a flying creature throw its own fireball in it, and then
Like,
went
that's
back
pretty
towards
cool.
him.
That's a
As I
clever
was
idea.
Jumping in it, so I got catapulted with the fireball and back onto the flying creature, and I latched into it, and I started to slay it with the sword. That was
But
amazing.
what's the story?
In terms of how the weapon mixed with the magical powers, you
Oh,
have
nice.
like an ice sword that generates spikes of ice on the ground, and then you can use your telekinesis power to grab them and throw in at foes.
The biggest
You
concern
have
is, like,
also
what is-
the
yeah.
telekinesis bow. It creates like force field in which you can put heat or
If
cold
the
inside.
story is good,
You
then
can
this
use that same
could be
telekinesis
awesome.
bow to create a successive series of bubbles that will detonate one after the other, and like all the way up into an epic. You can use the same bubble to use that as a jump pad for you to latch into a very tall epic.
You can use a firebow to create steam and block NPC's vision, so you can create cover for yourself. Because it's a bow, you can fire that way and hide through the steam.
You can breathe fire into a tree log and then use your two-hander sword that
Breathe
is
fire into a
infused
tree
with
log, bro.
telekinesis to create your own fireball, basically.
I'm guessing this is still pretty early in development, because they've only shown, like, that one bad guy, and then, like, a wolf. That griffin was kind of hot, though. Did you see that griffin statue?
In Eternal
Sorry.
Strands, a major part of your adventure will be doing battle with the 9 massive bosses that wander freely.
We're gonna play the
throughout
game of
the
how
world.
hot is each bad guy in
my
every
time
game we see
exploring
today.
The magical land of the Enclave, I encountered a
Wolf,
handful of
zero.
these formidable
Wolf isn't hot at all.
monstrosities, which ranged from a robotic bipedal summoner who used his magical staff to cover the
Okay.
roaring fire.
Oh,
to a
giant
flying
bird guy?
dragon who
That's like a
aggressively
3 out of
jumped
5.
From the skies above. Continuing our month-long coverage of Eternal Strands as part of IGN First, today we'll be taking a look at one such oversized
Yeah, it
baddie,
feels like
the Art
a
of the
physics-based
Forge,
Shadow of
a
the
hammer-wielding
Colossus.
automaton with a deep love of smelting puny weavers.
Why is this
into
guy holding the
piles
mic
of
beside his
ash.
head? What do you mean, Aaron? What are you talking about? I'm holding coffee. The mic is just vibing
So
over
in
here.
Eternal Strands, we have this massive.
Or do you mean in the
25
actual
meter
video?
high creatures that we call epics.
Yeah,
They go
yeah,
around
that's the
world, and
visuals
then
that it's
it's
giving
for
off.
players to engage with them or
Overwatch.
not, but they are at the source of every power, magical
Which
power
unfortunately
you
is
get.
like, I don't know, just looks so generic
So
now.
today we're unveiling
I don't
the
know.
Art
I
of
feel
the
like this like
Forge,
art
a
style's been
huge
done way
towering
too much in
construct
games
of about
lately.
23 to 25 meters.
It just makes
was
everything
built by
look
the Enclave
samey.
to be able to craft very huge structures easily. He is a blacksmith at heart. That's why he has a giant flaming hammer. It's to be able to help that society to evolve the way it did in the past.
You can find it like the 2/3 mark in a game, deep inside the forge of, like in the underground of the Enclave Society.
Not you, the guy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, one of his trademark visual thing you will.
And why are we
notice,
holding
first
so much
is,
on
of
this
course,
bad guy?
the giant flaming hammer. So, spoiler alert, he does use this giant hammer to create fire in the environment. He can hit the ground with it. It
Yes,
makes like a
we've
lot of
gathered
flames
that.
everywhere.
Thank you.
Makes the environment super hot. So then you need to avoid.
Like,
not
what's the
only, like,
story?
you know,
What's the rest of the
giant hammer,
game?
which is enough
Don't just
to
talk
avoid
about this
it,
one
but also
boss and
what that
that's
creates
it.
in the environment, which, you know, when you fight with him, after like, you know, 2-3 minutes, you can get into a situation where you look at the battlefield and you don't know where to go because there's so much fire everywhere. Like, it's not one and done. The fire stays in the environment and it does affect the battlefield a lot.
He also has like an anger management problem because he can get into.
Poor
like,
guy's
if you
getting
start
Mike
doing a lot of
Wazowski'd.
damage to him, he's gonna
Getting
get
covered up by the
angry,
IGN ID.
flame up its entire body and run directly at you to smash your face.
One other way he can react to you is if you climb on him, you know, because he's quite dangerous when you're on the ground. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna climb on him. You know, that sounds reasonable. But then he can shake you off. But most importantly,
It's just
grab you
this
and
boss.
crush
That's
you,
the game. A
in
32-hour
his
battle
And
with
throw you
that
back in the
boss.
fire.
That's
Just
it.
like, yep, in the fire you go.
Like, is he the main boss of the entire game? Is he?
The location at which you fight the Ark of the Forge
Is he the
also
most important thing
because
in the
they're gonna
entire
be
game?
roaming around all the maps that we have in a game. So some maps are going to be way more difficult for you to defeat. So inside a forest, you can imagine that everything's going to become.
Oh,
like
you fight him a
waves.
lot,
So
I'm
if you get
guessing,
to
is what they're getting at.
caves, then that might be a little bit easier. The weather also in Enclave is kind of all
Like, he
chaotic,
seems
so
like the tree
sometimes you have big
sentinel
shift
from
of weather.
Elden Ring.
So if you can manage to fight or encounter the Ark of the Forge when
This
there's
is
the
more
big
like a tactic
flash
like
freeze with
yeah,
snow,
yeah.
you might have a better chance to defeat it.
It does feel a
So
bit
as
like a
Fred
tech
mentioned,
demo.
It's really good for you as a player to engage with the Ark of the Forge during a flash freeze because everything is cold, so it lessens its power. However, we also have droughts in the game, which has the opposite effect, where everything becomes hotter. So the air in the level will actually get to a higher temperature easier, which that is not to your advantage. So maybe if you're not geared for the fight and you're in a drought and you see a fire creature in the level, maybe you should reconsider. So the Ark of the Forge, as you can guess, is a fire-based creature. So
Oh
once
my
you
God.
defeat him, you will be able to
I don't
get,
even know what the main
a
character's name is right now.
fire-powered
All I know is that this
to
thing's
be
called the Ark of
able
the
to
Forge.
use in
That's
your,
it.
Own toolkit. And we try to keep like.
I don't even know what this game's called. What is this? Eternal Strands, Yellow Brick Games.
So you'll be able to understand what you just gained from it.
Yeah, it's just the art style that everybody picks for their indie games. And
For
I
more
don't
on
know,
Yellow
it
Brick
just,
Games'
it looks
upcoming
like everything.
boss-fighting adventure Eternal Strands, check out the action-packed reveal trailer. And stay tuned for more exclusive reveals all month long as part of our ongoing IGN First
All right,
coverage.
20
And
seconds.
for everything else,
So far,
stick with IGN.
the votes are saying that people do not think that we will get oh wait, we have some. Wait, are you not streaming this thing now? Oh, you messaged me that.
IGN and
Oh, I
Xbox
see.
teamed
Okay.
up to bring you an exclusive
I had a
look at some of
message
the
from
most
Aaron. I was really
exciting
confused.
upcoming indie games in a showcase
Let's fucking
jam-packed
go!
with New trailers, never before seen
Give me
gameplay,
fucking Silk
and
Song, I
more.
swear to God. I don't give a shit about anything
Followed by a
else.
special episode of IGN's weekly Xbox show.
Is the game loud,
Podcast
or is this
Unlocked,
video loud enough, or should be louder?
with deeper dives on some of the coolest games.
Here, I'll be nice and I'll mute
And you won't
myself
have to
for
miss a
certain
second
parts.
of it
I'll
because
just
the
interject
2024
sometimes.
ID at Xbox Showcase kicks off right this second.
I need like a quick mute and unmute. Like, minus character being a chibi, how does this game look different than the one that we just watched like 8 minutes of? That should be good now for the video. again, looks like it'd be a good Steam Deck game. Yeah, like, that looks like it'd be a really good Steam Deck game.
Hello and welcome to the 2024 ID at Xbox Showcase live on IGN. We just kicked things off with a brand new look at Aster Blade of the Monolith.
It's just the first of many awesome games we'll be checking out today. We're going to be showing off a ton of great indies that will be making their way to Xbox and PC in the near future.
We'll be revealing some never-before-seen games, plus taking closer looks at some of the most anticipated upcoming releases and doing a few live Let's Plays so you can see these games in action.
And when is all this happening exactly?
Oh, that's the best part, Damon. It's happening right now!
Here's 33 Immortals.
Oh my god, it's happening right now.
"33 Immortals" is a 33-player co-op action roguelike game, where you pick up your controller and go on epic raids in increasingly difficult regions. Your goal is to fight and survive together with as many players as possible in each region. There are plenty of ways to cooperate. Stick together, heal each other, fight together, revive one another. Only together will you eventually unlock the Ascension battle. Then, with your allies, ascend to the region's final
This looks
arena
pretty rad.
and challenge that region's massive boss. The first rule to success: bring with you as many players as possible. Lucifer is Inferno's big boss, and he is brutal. Cooperation, fighting together, is the key to
The
defeating
2D
Lucifer.
animation for the boss
If
is really
there are
good
33
too.
of you,
I don't know, that just looks
that
awesome.
will give you the best chance at victory. But don't despair if there are fewer. Fortune favors the bold. Second, avoid his deadly attacks. Frozen Hate, Last Betrayal, and Eternal Sorrow will deal unavoidable, unblockable damage if you're caught in the area of effect. Third, know your weapons. Take advantage of each player's unique skills and weapons to tackle Lucifer's formidable challenges, whether they're his own attacks or those done by his minions.
It's WoW raid boss is
Finally,
the game.
and perhaps most importantly, stick together and cooperate. Use your co-op powers wisely. Your group's collective strength is essential to defeating our powerful boss and unlocking access to the next region, which will not only feature tougher enemies, but also tougher bosses. More to come on those new regions and bosses.
Yeah, no,
real
that's
soon.
dope. That game's rad. That gets 5 out of 5. I'd play the shit out of that.
That was 33 Immortals, an action roguelite that lets you squad up with 32 friends.
Finally, a co-op game for popular people like me that have exactly 32 friends.
It's weird that you counted, but I'm happy for you, I guess.
It
That
sounds
guy on the
like I'm
right's
about
me.
to have 31 friends, Kim.
Hey guys, come on, we're all
This is
pals
cringe as
here.
I
You know
am.
where
This
else
is
you'll
great.
find some pals?
Pal World! Yes!
Well, yeah, so much for the surprise. Anyway, here's what's next for Pal World.
Ultra violence. Yes, Call to the Lamb MMO, which, I mean, that alone sounds dope as hell. Except probably less sex than Call to the Lamb. New region? This is dope, but does this imply that all of the really, really bad bugs are finally fixed in Power World? I haven't played in like a month. But like, do bosses no longer launch across the screen whenever you hit them with certain attacks? I'm sure there's at least 3 people still playing Power World. I'm still kind of trying to decide why I stopped playing Power World. We can all agree that none of us are interested in this game, right? I'm good. That one gets one. This is my kind of shit. Except they have it cut off. Why is it cropped so weird? Why is it cropped so weird? You can't read the text. This is my kind of fucking game. I play the shit out of this. 18 out of 5. This is fucking awesome. Give me this right now. Listen, I only just recently learned about Fear and Hunger, and this is giving me strong Fear and Hunger vibes. Yeah, we're gonna stream that. That's gonna be a game that I buy as soon as it's out.
Hello, little bird. Goodbye, Velvet Cove. I'll soon be flying away too.
Movie Palace looked like a White Castle. Life is Strange vibes.
Rude. This is Swan Holloway. And if you find this video, it's because I'm dead.
Interesting. I don't know what to make of that game. Like, I just don't know what genre it's going to be. The person was getting chased down by a cat girl. Scariest night drive ever.
There's nothing like the excess when it comes with a run. By the end, the beauty's in the love of all desire.
DS games, but I don't know. The art style for this one's fun. Music is good, and also it has like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of gameplay style, which I like. Music and boobs with a retro vibe. Sign me up. Yeah, no, I dig. That one's pretty cool.
We just got a tease of what's coming to Pal World, and we got brand new looks at Commando's Origins, Centum Lost Record, Bloom and Rage, and Keylocker right here on ID at Xbox, live on IGN.
We're only just getting started here, and we have a ton more indie game trailers and gameplay to check out. But be sure to stick around after for a live episode of IGN's weekly Xbox show, Podcast Unlocked.
But right now, we need to take a quick break. Stick around. ID at Xbox continues after this.
Why do we need to take a quick break?
ID at Xbox is presented by Xfinity.
Anyway. We're not going to give them the satisfaction of showing us things and selling things to us. It's probably just Xfinity trying to get you guys to buy shitty internet. Another deck game? I didn't see any. I don't think that I saw anything involving cards. Was there cards? I might be wrong. Oh man, I'm totally gonna stick around after. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you. So far, a couple kind of cool things. I don't know. It's just nice to see more stuff that I'll be able to play on the Steam Deck that will be good. I guess these are coming to Xbox, but I mean, you can still set up Game Pass on the Steam Deck, so that's fine. Again, for everybody watching, sorry about my voice. I was at a concert last night. I screamed a lot, and now I don't have a voice. Steam Deck game. All we really want is Steam Deckard, okay? That's all I care about. I will sell whatever organs I need to get them to just release a trailer for the Steam Deckard. Oh, because every time I look away, the audio drifts away? That's fair. Yeah, this is actually the camera angle for I'm lazy. I don't want to set it up on my main stand, so I just leave it on my VR streaming stand and rotate it to look at me. But I'm glad that you like it. If I just don't stare at you guys and I just talk this direction, then it's fine. It's like he's about to throw his mic at all times. You know? If it gets me views, I'll go ham on this mic. Alright,
Hey,
we're back.
do you like arcade kart racers but wish there were more karts on the track? Like, I don't know, say 60 of them? Well, coming up, there's a game just for you.
Do you like Jackbox party games but wish that they made one that was only for adults and no kids allowed? Well, coming up, there's a game just for you.
Do you like dancing, but you're also a violent person? Well, coming up, there's a game just for you.
And do you like exciting world premieres that you've never seen before until now? Well, coming up, yes, there's a game just for you.
If you answered yes to any or all of those
save
questions,
so much
coming
money
up,
and
there's a
production
bunch
value
of games
if they
just for you.
didn't have moments like this and just kind of looped from one trailer to the next. And I think all of us would be happier. Hey look, it's the game Aaron will play. Somebody please ban Aaron from my chat. This reminds me of a PS4 racing game, but I forget what it was called. this made by the same people that made Fall Guys? It's kind of got that vibe, like a racing version of Fall Guys. That was pretty cool. I like that. No. Now this is kart racing.
Times and galaxy, a solar system to explore. Times and galaxy, arts, politics, and more. From every planet to meteor, space is a lonely void. We've got the whole thing covered, from the trash heaps of Og to places undiscovered. Meet Gravity and Copybot, let Arwen be your guide. Yar and Scoop and Billy Scoop, so please won't you subscribe? 2 times and galaxy, scan your logs for the best quotes. Times and galaxy, hope you're good at taking notes. Now get your assignment and let's go.
I cannot tell you what this is. I was paying more attention to the fact that my stream looked like it was struggling, but I think it's stabilizing now. This looks weird. I like weird. It's cartoony Resident Evil 4. Yeah, leave me alone, cross sniffer. I mean, probably, Matt, but this is... You realize this is the indie game showcase, right? I see what you're saying, lots of smaller games. This is the smaller games stream. They're announcing indie games. Matt over here, not reading the title of the stream. Oh, I guess I didn't write Indie Game Showcase. Never mind. That's on me.
You just saw trailers for Stampede, Racing Royale, the Jackbox Naughty Pack, Time and Galaxy, and Sulphur. 4 unique indie flavors that taste great together.
Unless you try and play all 4 of those games at the same time, which is not the recommended way to enjoy them.
Yeah, we're always looking out for you here at the 2024 ID at Xbox Showcase. It's the least we can do. And now, more indie games.
I would never get my shit together, ever. I refuse.
Hi, this is Peter, the head of production at Massive Damage, and I'm going to show you a little bit
Again,
of
so
our
this might be
upcoming
mean,
game,
but is this
Pharah,
the game that
Sundered
we were
Tribe.
watching
If you haven't seen Pharah before, it's a
them show the
combination
boss
of
of?
co-op monster hunting, open world survival craft, and a tribal colony sim with a heavy focus on aerial mechanics. This is my village here. This is where I manage my tribe and where they craft all the equipment and potions and weapons and food, you know, all the stuff that we need to survive in Pharah. We're out of
No,
harm's
this
way
game looks
here.
cooler
We live
than
on a
that game.
magical floating island. It's
There's
surrounded
giant
by
floating
friendly
fish.
sky whales, but when I go to the underland below, that's when
I'm a
things
friendly
get a
sky
little
whale.
bit more interesting. The world of Pharah is designed to be kind of a jungle gym for our aerial mechanics. You can chain together moves of gliding and tethering to achieve really fast speeds, and it's a lot of fun to see your friends zipping around you, soaring in the air like your fighter jets. But right now, we're on a mission to track down a Groktuck's egg, which we've located here. This is going to involve us fighting a large Groktuck, so you can see a little bit of how combat works. Our combat design also retains that aerial focus, so in addition to physical attacks, our monsters also attack you with elemental bullet hell style barrages, which sort of test your mastery of Pharah's aerial mechanics. In addition, you can also cling to the monsters and attack their different body parts, and even saw off craftable trophies mid-combat. But as I mentioned, today I am on a hunt for a Groktuck's egg, so while my friends have him distracted, I'm gonna go find it. When the time is right, I'll be able to hatch the egg, and I'll gain a new addition to my beast menagerie, who I can then bring into the Underland to help me out in all sorts of ways. So that's a little snippet of what makes up our game. If you like what you see and you want to find out more, give us a wish list and follow us at playpharah.com.
Not bad. That game looks cool. I think the people who like Monster Hunter might like that. Yeah, I've always been curious about Monster Hunter.
手を上げて目で合図息を合わせて All you need is
What am I
help
looking at? Who spiked my coffee?
こいで You need とない今いずいずいずっとつないだ Help お手伝いよろしくね手を上げて目で合図息を合わせて All you need is help All みんなで You need も何度もいずいずいずっと遊んで Help わからないことだらけ、手を上げて目で合図息を合わせて All you need is help, help, help
Is it called Help? All you need is help. I mean, you're right. Fuck, you're so right, game. You know, I didn't realize it until just now, but you are so right.
We still have a ton more surprises up ahead right here on IGN,
One of those
Xbox,
surprises better
and
fucking be
IGN.
Silksong, or else I'm
Can
gonna
we
throw
tease
my
one of them?
computer out
Like,
the window.
make fun of them in rude or mean ways? Like, spread a vicious rumor about them on the playground? I don't know why you'd want to do that to any of the games here today. None of them have done anything to deserve that. After all, isn't teasing
Aaron, the
just a
answer
less
is yes.
mean version of bullying?
I mean,
It is a game and a
tease
few.
one of the games we're going to show later, as in the show, reveal a part of a surprise like a clue. You know what? Forget it. It's Vampire Survivors. We're going to show you new stuff coming to the hit game Vampire
Hell yeah.
Survivors. Does that work for you?
Oh yeah, it's way better. I love that game.
Simplest, most
Well, I'm
amazing
glad
game
that you worked
ever.
that out. Anyways, don't forget to stick around after the showcase for a very special ID at Xbox post-show edition of Podcast Unlocked, IGN's weekly Xbox show. But first, here's a whole bunch of upcoming indie games coming to Xbox, including one you can play today. Take a look.
Silksong. Just do it. Close. Kinda got Silksong vibes.
Can you truly conquer the darkness? If it returns, night after night, the formidable Wardens of the North, hailed vanquishers of the Dark Wings, feared not. Tirelessly they trained generation after generation,
I'll wink
ready
at you.
for that fateful day, when the shadows will reclaim their bloody reign. Alas, winged never have as long as we dare hope. As Arlo, son of Eivor, prepare to embark on an epic quest across the vast realms
I
of
can
the
already see myself
northern
playing this.
wastes to purge your lands of the darkness once and for all. But you won't defeat Count Kazak and his dreaded.
Did you see those mice in the background going fucking ham on the drums? That was rad.
Unite the disparate clans of the realm. Rebuild Winter's Edge to an all-new glory. And forge the very weapons of legend. Though remember, the stronger the light, the darker the shadow.
Yeah, I'm getting like Darkest Dungeon vibes, but if Darkest Dungeons was a side-scrolling like sword fighting game.
Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter. Wishlist now.
Yeah, that'd be great on the deck.
So you want to hear about Hangry? Sure. Well, he's a hunter, a loner, probably out there in the marshes right now trying to work off his debt to Chef Gutra. His appetite gets him in places you don't want to be. And those toes might be biting off more than they could chew. Hangry's gotta hunt vicious beasts on dangerous worlds, keep his cravens under control, and get the cargo back here to Gutra's diner.
I don't know, I still think the
Zeta City.
like
When you were in here,
what 31
shot
whatever
by on the goons
game.
hanging around.
That one looked pretty rad.
They got ways
That's
of
definitely
dealing
up
with
there.
troublemakers. So, watch what you eat, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, okay, I should pick that up. $3, that's an easy buy. He's got a broom. What is that? Better see one of these mascots suddenly have like a weapon. It's a card game. This is amazing. This is amazing. Best game ever made. Game of the year. Yeah, that looks great. I'd play that. Weird to say, this looks like a game that Jesse would really like. Wait, I feel like the style's completely changed. What's going on? Oh, it's several different games. Gotcha. That makes way more sense. The first game looked like something that I could see Jesse really enjoying. I mean, I think I probably enjoyed it too. Yeah, the second one was definitely RimWorld. The Rewinder. Do you think the mechanic of this game is the ability to go back in time? Oh. I'm down.
That was a look at the upcoming indie games Tales of Iron 2, Hangry, Promise Mascot Agency, and a ton of upcoming releases from Gamera Games, which will all be hitting Game Pass day one.
The Rewinder is available on Xbox Game Pass as of, well, today, so keep an eye out for it. And coming up, a closer look at something Xbox is partnering with called the Ayayay Initiative.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Triple I. You know, like AAA, but with I for indie.
Are you sure? That doesn't really roll off the tongue like Ayayay.
Well, here's an informative video to hopefully set the record straight.
Yes, I already saw the trailer for Risk of Rain 2 Devotion Update. That looks really good. Power World Arena. Interesting. You know, sometimes I wonder if they're awkward on purpose. Like, it's all intentional to make you more excited for the gameplay because it means you don't have to listen to them. That game still looks the coolest, I think. The, like, huge, you know, player MMO style boss fight game. Oh, it just looks neat. I played Cat Quest at a anime convention. Like, the developers had a booth set up, and I stood there and just, like, played it for, like, 20 minutes. Whenever I get good, Matt, I need to, like, actually watch videos, because I'm convinced that I play Hades incorrectly.
That was a look at some of the featured games from the
just don't
Triple I
understand how to
Initiative,
play that
all
game.
of them coming soon to Xbox.
I died,
Next up,
like,
we're checking out an action RPG that has players
constantly in that
embarking on a
game.
nice, relaxing
And I
vacation
never feel
in
like
the
I'm
Austrian
getting better.
Alps.
My lovely vacations don't usually involve dungeons, personally, but who am I to judge? Let's do some sightseeing in Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Yeah, Cat Quest is super fun. It's adorable. Dungeons of Hindenburg. Hinterberg. Not the Hindenburg, that's a completely different game. Okay, like a puzzle platformer, I dig. Yeah, no, I like this game. This game looks cool.
You can book your trip to tour the Dungeons of Hinterberg today. It's now available for pre-order.
Hey, it's out.
Up next,
Oh,
most
it's
survival
pre-order,
games
never
require
mind.
players to collect materials and harvest resources so they can craft stuff to defend themselves. This next one, not so much. In fact, you don't even have to push any buttons.
Here's what's coming next to the horrifyingly addictive indie smash hit Vampire Survivors. Check it
Let's
out.
fucking go.
Our new quadruple A update is our most ambitious yet. Hyper-realistic holiday-themed characters.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna unlock
Immersive
Santa.
Door-opening action. World premiere train mechanics. Genre-defining kart racing. Fully rendered running animations. Laboratory update out now.
I love them so much. They deserve everything. And look how fucking hyped their animations are. I like Vampire Survive. It's a perfect I need to waste time while I'm pooping game. It's a really good pooping game. Oh no, they're hot.
And that's a wrap on this year's ID at Xbox Showcase, but
You
we're not
sons of
finished
bitches.
just yet.
Better
Although the
give me some
showcase
time, I swear
part
to
of the
God.
ID at Xbox Showcase is coming to a close, that doesn't mean we don't have more to showcase you. That sounded weird. Either way, we showed you a bunch of awesome games today, but now it's time to actually play them.
Up next, we're taking a deeper dive into some of the awesome games for today's ID at Xbox: Aster Blade of the Monolith and Hangry, the ARPG that mixes food and violence.
See, trailers are great, but we can't wait to show you how those games actually play. And after those game demos, be sure to stick around for our official
better
podcast
have,
Unlocked
like,
post show,
oh, we have one
breaking
more
down all the biggest
secret.
announcements, reveals, and trailers we showed you on ID at Xbox today.
It better be from Silksong.
And if you want to get your hands on some awesome upcoming games, catch even more trailers, hang out with the IGN crew in person, and check out new reveals from some of the biggest names in games and entertainment, IGN Live is the place to be.
IGN Live is happening this June 7th through 9th at the Magic Box in Los Angeles, and we want to see you there. Head on down to
Sign me right the fuck
IGN.com/live
up.
for more info and to get your
You mean
tickets
no
before they're
trailers
gone.
and hanging out with
I'll
just
be there.
these three?
Thanks for watching this
Hell
year's
yeah.
ID at Xbox Showcase. Now keep watching for more Hangry, Aster Blade of the Monolith, and of course, our podcast Unlocked post show. Stick around.
ID at Xbox is presented by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with Xfinity's blazing fast speeds and smooth, low-lag connection.
I shaved my balls for this.
Grand Theft
Okay,
Auto
well.
6. It's been a long and winding road leading to the biggest video game of all time.
What a shame. What a damn shame. That's okay. We're never getting Silksong. We just have to accept it. Just embrace that in your soul, okay? I want a shirt so bad that says I shaved my balls for this. I don't know. It just Danny from Game Grumps has that shirt, and I want it because it makes me giggle every time I see it. All right. Well, on the whole, I would say, I don't know. This was like a 4. There were some games I'm excited for. Some of them look really good. No Half-Life 3. I think I have, for Hollow Knight, for Half-Life. You can beat the, like, there's a couple of endings that are really easy to get. You can do them pretty fast. Getting the final ending is a slog. With, again, with Half-Life or with Hollow Knight? With what? Oh, you were underwhelmed with the stream. Yeah. Yeah. There are some things that I'll see pop up in the, like, Steam store, probably in, like, a couple months. Remember that I watched this and go, oh, that's on sale. Yeah, I'll grab that. But that's about it. Yeah, probably. I think at some point. Speaking of, I need to check to see why the hell Xbox Game Pass is still active, apparently under Jess, but coming out of my money. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, anyway, that was it, everybody. Thank you. And it's $3 and looks pretty similar with good reviews. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the first Tales of Iron for sure. It's fucking dope. And the 33. Oh, the standout. Hell yeah, gamer. Okay, solid. Yeah, I will definitely pick up Tales of Iron. But I will see you guys at 2. Today we're taking a break from Into the Radius, and we're going to be streaming. Worst stream ever. We're going to be streaming Contractors. What the hell is it called? Showdown? Showdown. Contractors Showdown, which is the newest 60-player VR Battle Royale style game. I've been looking forward to it. Seems like it's got really great reviews. And we're going to watch me lose a bunch. Alright, I'll see you guys then. I love you all. Smooches. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in a couple of hours. Bye!